Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. Okay, students. I am also fine at home. Okay, I pray to God for all of your safety. Okay, good. Shall we come back to our lesson? In the first lesson, okay, introduction to accounting. We have learned many things: the meaning, the definition, then objectives, then features. Okay, then the uses we have not yet studied, isn't it? Then the functions, okay, then the importance, then many terminologies, the terms available in the accounting, everything we have learned. Now today we will learn about the branches of accounting. In the introduction itself I have told you, in the evolution of accounting we have learned. Here I will explain little more. Okay, the branches of accounting, 5 branches are there. We have learned that one. First 3, the 20th century, then the last 2, 21st century. Okay, so we will see the first one, financial accounting. When I am explaining, I may say the same sentence what I have taught you already. I have told you in accounting, once I am teaching, throughout the year I will be telling the same thing, so it will get into your mind very easily. Okay, so now you know financial accounting. So it is simple only. What it is, it involves the recording of financial transactions. Financial accounting, it is a recording of financial transactions and events in the books of accounts. Okay. Then which type? It is of historical in nature. That means what is done already, only we are entering, not the future transactions. Okay, that is historical. And historical in nature means what has been done, made, the transactions, there are events that has been completed, only we are recording. Okay, and this one, maybe the historical cost also we use. Okay, not the future market price, the historical price or the cost price. Okay, original cost price only we enter in the books of accounts. And how it is entered? In the chronological order. Transactions are entered in the chronological order. That means the order of occurrence. Today what is happened? Okay, that occurrence, that is the chronological order. If it is happened today, we will write. Then the first transaction, what has happened, that we will enter immediately. Soon after happening, we will enter. Okay, that is order of occurrence or chronological order, it will be entered. Okay, again we can say the meaning of accounting. Okay, meaning of accounting, what we have studied, the identification, then recording, then classifying, ledger account, isn't it? Then summarizing, what? Financial transactions and events, and it will end up when it ends with the financial account, final accounts we say in short. Okay, with the final accounts. What are the final accounts? Okay, first means identifying means what they will do. The transactions will be identified. How many purchases, how many sales, we will identify. Then we will record in that is called journal entry. Okay, then we classify, that is called ledger. Already I have explained all these things. Then summarizing the trial balance. Then we prepare the final accounts. Final account consists of 2 accounts. Okay, what is the one? The trading and profit and loss account. Okay, trading and profit and loss account. Or this account is called the statement, income statement. Now they say it as the income statement. It is not in the horizontal method, account method. It is like a statement only. Okay, one page. Just to make everyone to understand, because the users may be illiterate. They do not know what is debit, what is credit. Okay. For that purpose, nowadays they prepare the income statement as a statement, not account. Then the balance sheet. Second one is the balance sheet. We know from the trading and profit and loss account, we can calculate the profit. Okay, we can calculate the profit or loss made by the business. Okay, from the balance sheet, we can ascertain the financial position of the business, whether it is sound. Financial position of the business can be ascertained. Okay. So that is called financial accounting. You might have understood. Now the next accounting is cost accounting. I have already told you in cost accounting that a different cost will be that allocated. Okay, so here it is also what is cost accounting. It also the collection. They will collect the cost. Okay, collection, then recording, then classifying, and appropriate allocation. They will allocate the expenditure, whether it is they will allot, okay, whether it is fixed expenditure or variable expenditure or the particular cost of the product in order to price the product. Okay, the cost plus profit only, they will fix the price. For that purpose only they do. So that will be done by the management, isn't it? So for otherwise they will analyze about the product. Okay, sorry, not the product, the expenses. Expenses means the cost of production. That means the total expenditure. Okay, how much they will analyze and why. If there is an increase in the cost than the last year, they will compare with the years or with the sister concerns. Okay, the similar concerns with the outside the business entity. So that will be compared and they will allocate the cost and they will calculate the cost of product, and they should take proper decisions. Who? The management. Okay, decisions in cost control. Okay, they have to control the cost. If they reduce the cost only, they can increase the profit, isn't it? So immediately anyone cannot increase the price. If they increase the price, the customers we may lose many of our customers, because wherever they get the product for cheaper price, they may move, leaving our product. Okay, so what the management has to do, it has to reduce the cost. Only then they can earn more profit. Okay. So for cost control and decision making, the accounting will be given to that management. Okay, that is called cost accounting. Then management accounting. Short form. Okay, management accounting. Here, management accounting, we do not have separate accounting. Okay, but they will get this information only, financial accounting information, and with the cost accounting information, what they have collected, they will analyze, or they will group, or they will sort out and they will analyze, and they will present this one again for the management. Management is given for the management in order to take decisions by the management. Future for evolving plans. Okay, for the future development of the business. Okay, for that purpose, which one will be got financial accounting and cost accounting information. The management will group all the cost and expenditure or income that they have collected from these two accounting, and they will use that one for performing their own function. Okay. especially for decision making. Okay, 3 accounting. Now the fourth one. Social responsibility accounting. These two you have heard. I have explained to you. Okay. Social responsibility accounting. What they do in the social responsibility accounting. Here, the business concern, they have some obligations to the society, since it may be situated or among the within in the midst of a society it will be situated, and the as the customers, the employees or the government, everything is considered as the society, isn't it? So they have more responsibilities for doing some responsibilities. So that called social cost. They have to spend something for this maintaining social responsibility. So that cost is called social cost. Okay, for what and all they will do for in this social cost? That keeping the infrastructure facilities. Okay, that means they will construct building infrastructure. There who will be working, the employees of that locality, isn't it? They provide employment opportunities. That is also one responsibility, isn't it? Then what they do? The pollution, in order to keep that protect the natural environment. Okay, that means the pollution should be controlled. Okay, pollution free environment should be developed, created. So for that purpose they may spend some money. That is called the social cost. So that will come under social responsibility accounting. Then the last one is human resource accounting. Human resource accounting. Okay, because they have to allocate or some cost, because a large portion of the total cost will be incurred for this human resource, because as salary or any other benefits that is given for the human resource, either it may be for the employees of lowest level or the higher level. So they have to identify and they have to allocate the expenditure, or that means we call them as the investment. How much investments that they make in the human resource. Okay, they have to identify how much, and they have to measure how much amount, that is called quantification of the investment that they have made in the human resource. Okay, now the 5 that branches of accounting we have learned. Okay, now we will learn about the next heading, basis of accounting. Those who do not have the book, you can get it from the office. Okay, after this lockdown. Okay, students. So then afterwards we will go a little faster. Okay, today I will explain this too, and you have to read that one. Okay, I have marked and kept. I will show to you. You have to write and take and learn. Here 3 bases. Okay, first one, cash basis. On which basis we have to enter the transactions. Second one, accrual basis. Third one, mixed basis. Here this accrual basis is also called mercantile basis. And mixed basis is also called hybrid basis. Okay, so what is cash basis? First one, cash basis. Here they will enter all the transactions. That means whether the actual cash receipts, okay, and actual cash payments alone will be entered. Okay, if it is an expense, whether they have paid, okay, whether it is last year's or next year's, they do not worry, okay, but whether that payment has been occurred, only then they will enter. Okay, whether it is this year we need to receive 10,000 that as rent, but we have not received anything, but that year we will not enter anything regarding that income. Okay, so if it is income what they have received, okay, income received, then expenses anything they paid, okay, then any asset if they have purchased they will enter, okay, then any liability if they have paid, only this much they will enter. Okay, whether that income is last year or next year's, they do not worry about that. Okay, but with all the actual cash receipts and cash payments will be entered, okay, recorded in the books of account. That is called cash basis. Then the second one is accrual basis. Here the actual cash payment, cash receipt they never consider, but whether it is accrued, that means whether it is related to that particular year, that year's expenditure, that year's income, okay, then whether that expenses is incurred, whether that expense incurred or accrued income, okay, whether that is related to that year they will include, whether it is income, whether this income is received or not, they will enter. Whether that expenditure is incurred, yes, but whether we have paid or not, we will enter in the books of accounts. Okay, then any asset, what and all we have purchased, whether we have paid cash or no, they will enter. Okay, then any liability they will enter, but whether we have paid or not, both we will enter. Okay, that is called accrual basis. Then the last one is mixed basis. In the mixed basis, they will join these two bases, cash basis as well as accrual basis. For which one they will consider the cash basis? Okay, the revenue and asset, that means income and asset, they will consider only cash. If we have received the income or whether we have paid for the asset, only then they will enter cash. Then the expenditure and the liability, they will enter the accrual basis. Whether we have paid or not, if that expenditure is related to that particular financial year, they will enter, and the liability also. But income and asset, if these two, they will enter only on cash basis. Okay, students, I think you might have understood this one. I will show to you in the textbook itself. You can mark, okay, the branches of accounting. Branches of accounting is 3 mark. Okay. Then basis of accounting 2 mark. Okay. Only 2 you have to write. But if you write one sentence, it will be well and good. Okay. Here, this branches of accounting. Okay. That is number 1, financial accounting, that is first sentence. And in the 5th line, it is concerned with identification recording, that up to balance sheet. Then second point, cost accounting full. Okay, then management accounting, there the first sentence. Okay, then social responsibility accounting, that one, that first sentence up to by the enterprise. Human resources accounting fully. Okay, then basis of accounting, we have to write only the heading. Okay, cash basis, accrual basis or mercantile basis, mixed or hybrid basis. But if you write one or two sentences, it will be good. Okay, I have marked cash basis first line and that 4 points. Okay, if you study it will be easy only. Second one, accrual or mercantile basis, the first sentence and that 4 points. Then hybrid, the last sentence. Okay, then I think we can conclude this class. Okay, so you study these two and read or listen to this video to 1 or 2 times, then you will understand it. Okay, okay students, thank you very much.